for the Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor wrap-up. I am Ryan Young, joined on the phone as always by the King of Controversy, Anthony Smoody. And Smoody, what a night it was in Sam's Town Live in Las Vegas.
Yeah, what a night it was.
Let's start off. The show kicked off with the #1 contender match for the six-man tag team titles. The winner would go on later on in the night and face the Young Bucks and Adam Page if they would have found him. Apparently he was missing. There was flyers all over the place looking for him. But nonetheless, the Briscoes and Bully Ray defeat the Kingdom. But during that match, or after that match, you saw Jay Briscoe get into it with Bully Ray because, of course, because Mark Briscoe did the finisher with Bully. Do you think that was going to bring tension into the match, the six-man tag team title match later on in the night?
Well, you know, the Bully Ray and Briscoes have not got along with each other because Bully Ray is bad and the Briscoes are good. So it's not interesting to see them going to later on a six-man tag team title match.
Second match of the evening, Marty Scurll defeats Chucky T. Then we have the Las Vegas Street Fight. Punishment Martinez gets a win over Jay White. Then we have the Ring of Honor six-man tag team titles. The Young Bucks and Adam Page defeat the Briscoes and Bully Ray. So now the storyline probably going to go into the next thing is who's going to turn on who? Is it going to be Jay Briscoe turning on Bully Ray or Bully Ray turning on Jay Briscoe?
Probably Bully Ray turning on the Briscoes. I would love to see Bully Ray go back to, do you know who I am?
You think he could pull that off in Ring of Honor?
I would hope so. He did it TNA and he got away with a lot of stuff and showed his cap on TV and everything.
He did. So we'll see if that continues. I'm guessing in the next tapings they haven't announced another pay-per-view. You know they're wrestling. You know they're doing the Global Wars at the Odeum.
Are they?
Yeah, Global. I don't know if it's going to be a pay-per-view or not, but middle of October they're doing Global Wars.
Yeah, hold on.
What's up?
It will be October 12th to the 15th, and these are the four. It'll be in Buffalo, New York, Pittsburgh, Columbus, and Villa Park, I believe. October 15th, it will be at the Villa Park Odeum.
What is the 15th is Sunday, so there's a chance that'll be a pay-per-view.
And I'll probably be the pay-per-view in Villa Park, and then they got New Japan Pro Wrestling event. So probably the last, because this is always the one.
Because it seems like they missed one of the pay-per-views, All-Star Extravaganza. So as of right now, their next pay-per-view is Final Battle in December.
Yeah, probably at the Manhattan, New York City.
Okay, the rest of the night went like this. We had the Ring of Honor television title. Kenny King, the hometown guy in Las Vegas, gets a win. He is your new Ring of Honor TV champion over Kushida. Then we had the last real man standing match. Silas Young defeats Jay Lethal. Beer City Bruiser helped Tony. That's a big win for Silas Young. That's going to put him in the world title picture.
Well, that's got to be because he's had so many chances of not being the top guy in Ring of Honor, and now he finally gets to be the top guy in Ring of Honor. He just had a training camp not too long ago.
Yeah, I know. He's obviously friends with the Bruiser and Frankie DeFalco and all them know him, so best of luck. He's a local guy, so best of luck.
He is a real ass. He's a real asshole in wrestling, but he's a nice guy. And
well, that makes
his
sense.
wife is the ballet manager, for Jimmy and Ass Clown GQ.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Then we have the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles. The Motor City Machine Guns defeat the Young Bucks. That's a shocker as well. New tag champs.
Yeah, Detroit style. The Motor City Machine Guns brings a win for Detroit style, and they
Detroit don't get many wins these days.
No, because I remember in TNA, I remember they broke up one time after losing a match, and we never saw the Motor City Machine Guns after that. That was Shelley. I think Chris Sabin had sex with Velvet Sky after his world title picture.
Who's Velvet Sky married to again? She's married to a wrestler.
Bully Ray.
Yeah, it is Bully Ray. It is Bully Ray. And then finally, your main event, world title, Cody defeats Minoru Suzuki, and then makes him kiss the ring. So overall, I think a pretty good event. I was mainly distracted by the Cub Brewer game most of this, but I watched it. Whew, my nerves, I tell you, Smoothie. But anyway, Tony, you caught a break. I picked the matches. I picked the matches this week for this pay-per-view.
You always have a bad time picking matches, and you don't win. See, I've done that before where I've gone solo without winning a pay-per-view match, and then I finally come back and win the entire pay-per-view.
Smoothie caught a break. Now, No Mercy, we'll have that on Wednesday's show, the wrap-up. But we're in the same spot. We're starting in the same spot going into No Mercy because I'm still only up. I'm up 90.5 to 89, so it's only a 1.5 point lead. So who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be interesting.
And it seems that you did bail. I think you did. You made it out of jail for once.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the next segment about Milwaukee. But anyway, we're going to preview Raw in the next segment. That is the Death Before Dishonor wrap. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, we're going to preview Raw. And of course, later on, we're going to preview Smackdown. That's next on the Ringside Report. On this date, Smoothie, WWE debuted on Spike TV.
Huh. Right after they got rid of the TNN, the National Network, they brought Spike TV, the only network for men. Lifetime's the only network for women. They have now they had Spike TV, the only network for men.
Is that what the slogan is now for it?
Yeah, because it was at the time Spike TV would show some kind of naughty things on television that
oh boy,
no other networks could have posted.
Yeah. So speaking of that, speaking of what we were talking with Tony led into the break with, Tony, hands down, I've been to a lot of Cub games. That by far was my favorite one ever. Not only the seats, but the way that game went. Okay, so the Cubs were down. Javi Baez was up. I'm talking to Mayor. Mayor Moo was with me. I'm like, they lost. It's over. And then he gets the hit, tie the game. Then the next half inning, the Brewers have the bases loaded. We get up, we leave. I'm like, I don't want to watch it. We watch it on the TV right by Miller or right by the entrance. I'm like, I don't want to hear the fireworks. Let's just go. He gets out of it. Then we sit in the standing room only section on the lower level, and Chris Bryant hits a 2-run homer. But it was great. Had fun. That was probably my final game of the year, depending on if I go to a playoff game or not. But once again, another great year, and congratulations. So hopefully the Cubs, by this time, sometime this week, if not already, are hopefully National League Central Division champions.
We'll be at the game next Friday. We'll be there the following Friday. We'll be there for Game 3.
You're still down to going, Smoothie? You're still down to going on a rooftop?
Hell yeah! I'm gonna see Bryce Harper start walking.
Okay, Tony, we'll book it as soon as they find it. I'll keep you posted.
By the way, it's gonna be a 2-0 lead by the time we get to Wrigley Field because we're gonna be sweeping Washington out of the playoffs.
I hope so. My favorite month of the year. Again, wrestling usually takes a back seat. I'll try to cover it as best as I can, but when it's playoff time, we'll see what happens. But now let's...
You gotta get ready for the end of the month because next Saturday you gotta get ready for your niece's wedding.
No, next Saturday I got my cousin's wedding. My niece's wedding. I just got fitted for it over on Friday. I'm all set. Hers is 2 weeks after that on the 14th. So I got 2 weddings. One to attend, one to be in. So I'm okay.
Don't be drinking too much.
No promises. Let's preview Raw tonight from Ontario, California. I don't know what the arena's called, but of course we're taping this before No Mercy. Tony, your thoughts? I'm gonna run down the matches here. I got the card right here. You tell me who's walking in the winner, okay? Women's Championship.
I don't think Alexa's gonna retain. So I believe either Nia Jax or Sasha Banks wins the title.
Cruiserweight title.
I think Enzo's gonna speak with the title in his hands. He's gonna win it.
Tag titles.
Sheamus, you won't see him at. That's gonna still be the. It's gonna be the Shield all the way.
Intercontinental title.
I think Kurt Angle finally gets involved in this and screws Miz over.
Bray Wyatt, Finn Balor. Didn't they? Hang on. First off, before you answer that, they had a match at SummerSlam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who won that one?
Finn Balor.
So do you think Bray Wyatt walks in with the win there, and they have the third one at TLC?
I think they have something. I think it's gonna end up being another one of House of Horrors matches again.
John Cena, Roman Reigns.
No comment. I don't think anybody survives that one. I think Roman survived barely because Cena's gonna be gone because of Dancing of the Stars.
Yeah, and I think John Cena's taking a break. So does that leave Roman Reigns winning?
You won't see him till the Royal Rumble.
You don't think he'll be on Christmas in Chicago?
I don't think so.
Tickets went on sale this weekend, by the way, for Christmas. Did you get your tickets yet, Smooth?
Next week, yeah.
Good. I purchased mine this week for my niece and nephew's Christmas present, so that'll be.
Good Lord. You know, I hate when you always put the silver on there. Come on.
What am I doing?
You're going to be there on the day after Christmas, right?
I'm going to be there Christmas and the day after Christmas. 2 nights with the kids. Tony, I'm going to need a drink.
Yeah, we'll be there for the Ringside Report Christmas night. Yep, we'll ugly sweaters on. Good Lord.
Oh, I bet if I need an ugly sweater, I got to find my one with Beatty's face on it.
I got to find my ugly sweater with Beatty's face on there. Woohoo!
Hey, Universal title, is Brock still it? Is it the Beast or is it Braun?
I think Brock survived, but I think that he now goes into the TLC match. Now that's the weirdest thing. I was brought up a point about that. How can Brock climb a ladder? He's never been in a ladder match.
It's not a ladder match.
No, it's TLC Mini.
Oh, okay.
The next pay-per-view. How is he going to climb that ladder in Minnesota? Remember, this is his hometown.
Okay, so do you think, because Braun, if he loses, he's not going to get another shot. So do you think it's going to be...
Braun's going to be part of it. I would not make it a ladder match. I would probably make it a six-pack challenge. I would say your 6 competitors would be Brock, Braun, Roman, Seth Rollins, Samoa Joe.
No, they can't have the tag team champs in there. They have the titles.
Well, you could also be double champion too.
Or do you think Brock faces the winner of Wyatt Balor or Cena Reigns?
No, I see him going to 6-pack. I don't see him facing them two. Reigns is going to face Undertaker at Survivor Series.
Interesting. Well, that is Raw. That is tonight from Ontario. I'm going to say Canada, California.
I think Miz was the title, but he gets a shot at the WWE Championship. I think he finally gets into that title picture.
Okay, we're taking time out here on the Ringside Report. When we come back, we're going to preview Smackdown for tomorrow night from Glendale. That's next on the Ringside Report. Tony, on this date in 2000, just like WWE went to on UPN, Vince Russo became WCW World Champion.
Huh.
He defeated Booker T.
That was the death right there. After that match, you never saw WCW get out of the hole after that. It was always the end of WCW. Actually, the death happened after Halloween Havoc 98.
Oh my God, yes. Wasn't that the one where the pay-per-view went off the air early?
Yep, and they had to show it on the night for the next night.
That's when Russo took over, right?
No, this was 2 years before Russo took over. This is like the end of the year before Bischoff takes over. This is like close to Bischoff's era ends and Flair takes over the business for a year.
Did you see WWE's doing a house show? They're going to start doing house shows over on WCW events. They're having Starrcade on a house show in North Carolina, I believe, in December.
Well, they need to do something because, you know, these house shows, these are getting, I believe, Iowa, I think this was like a couple weeks ago when they were in Iowa or something for a house show.
Yeah.
They were in a gym and only maybe 2,500 people showed. There were a lot of empty seats and I'm like, holy shit.
And another reason they're doing is they're in the same city and the same night as there's a thing, I think it's called WrestleCade. And I think there's a lot of big names there. So, I mean, it's WWE, that's panicking a little bit when they have to worry about other companies kind of doing that. Quickly, before we preview SmackDown, Friday's show, I'm going to have an announcement considering what's going on for October for Ringside Report and what we're going to support and also some big things we have coming out of that. Also, I don't know, what else? Tony, you got anything else before we preview SmackDown?
Well, let's see. I know WWE's getting the big roll of dice on Christmas night. Are they gonna do this? Because if this becomes successful, are we gonna have Christmas night Raw shows live and theater night, Eve night?
Just to be correct, it's not WWE that wanted to do the live shows. It's USA Network that wanted to do them. So we'll see if that continues. But Chicago, I think, is the perfect place for it.
Well, that's a good place because it's loud, it's crazy, and plus you get a big crowd for Christmas night because you get the kids come out and celebrate their Christmas.
My Christmas is gonna, thanks to that shit. Sorry, Dale. My Christmas has to be cut short. I have to go to Chicago, and that's like 5 o'clock. I mean, Christmas usually don't start till like 2, so I have to eat the beans and the stuffing and the whatever the hell else we eat, and then I gotta go.
I won't be doing that at Christmas. I'll be at the Bacon Chick having my Christmas dinner. Woohoo!
Woo! Okay, Smoothie, quickly, let's preview SmackDown. Of course, getting closer to Hell in a Cell. Are we gonna see Kevin Owens? Do you think he's gonna be in the house in Glendale?
I hope so, because I don't want to see. Probably Shane, man, them two are gonna stay away from each other so close to Hell in a Cell, because this has gone way too far.
So are we gonna see Shane and Owens in the same ring before Hell in a Cell on October the 8th?
Probably. We're gonna see them on the last SmackDown next week before Hell in a Cell.
Is that next week? God, I don't like the pay-per-views every other week. I'm not a fan.
It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird after when Fastlane comes around and let me see whether you got Fastlane, you got WrestleMania.
I know. Before you know it, Tony, I don't want WrestleMania to come yet. I'm not ready for Ringside Report to be done. Are you?
I don't know. I don't think I want to. I think we should do this during our broadcast or whatever it is.
We'll see, Tony. Well, I'm retiring. You can do. You can spread your wings and fly come April 13th.
No, I'll be on the broadcast announce team and be like, yeah, let's just do some radio talk show. Let's talk chat. Let's talk Stu.
Take over my spot on SSW, but I don't tell him I told you that.
Oh, good Lord! If I take over yours, I'll run that show to the ground. My God.
By the way, September 30th, we'll have a preview of that coming up on Monday's show, or on Friday's show. It's like we also have an announcement. So big Friday show coming up. That is SmackDown. That is tomorrow night on USA Network. Of course, you know Raw. You know all this. We'll have a recap of Wednesday's show. We're gonna have the No Mercy wrap up. Find out where our standings are at. Getting ready for Hell in a Cell. Recap Raw plus preview Ring of Honor, NXT Impact. Tony, have a great Monday. We'll see you Wednesday. I will hear from you Wednesday.
Before we wrap this up, I want to do something quickly. Thoughts and prayers to that little toddler in New York City at Yankee Stadium this past last Wednesday. She was hit by a 92-mile fastball. Todd Frazier smacked it in Swamp territory. Hit the little girl in the face. She suffered stitches and everything. Todd felt so bad. So I believe next year
doing okay.
Will be putting, what?
She's doing okay.
Yeah, they'll be putting up next year, and this is ridiculous.
I had seats right behind the Cubs dugout on Thursday night, and thank God no missiles came flying by us, but it's definitely something you gotta, and there's people on their phones. I had a drunk girl in front of me that passed out in the 4th inning and had to get taken out by police, but you need to be paying attention when you're at a game. Also, thoughts and prayers go out to wrestling fan Sandy, who lost her father over the weekend last week. So thoughts and prayers go out to her.
And, you know, when they tell you at baseball games, watch out for flying basketballs, please, folks, you guys gotta watch out for these because you never know what happens. I saw
remember the hockey puck, the girl?
Yes, that 13-year-old girl in Columbus. It hit her right in the face. She died.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Even at wrestling events.
And now it's even harder now because people are always on their phones.
Well, you remember last year, WrestleMania 32, before I got a building, a guy fell to his death 50 feet to his death before the pay-per-view, before WrestleMania started. We've
seen that at baseball stadiums too, where they fall from the upper deck. A guy fell from his death in Texas a couple of years ago, and his son watched it happen. Unbelievable.
Yeah. When they always see it, gotta pay attention because you never know what could happen next.
Yep, everyone have a good Monday. Hate to send you out on a negative note like that, but you know what? We'll be back Wednesday to cheer you up. That's what we're here for. For the King of Controversy, I'm Ryan Young. Thank you for watching the Ringside Report, your front row seat to all things wrestling.